Hey, my name is Willy Minnix. I am the author of the Mandolin Dead Man's Tuning series of books, and I'm here to talk to you today about some of my ideas for marketing. I've talked about a lot of different things over the last few videos, and in this video, I want to talk about recitals. Last time I talked about you can do live house concerts and things in your living room and live stream them, but the traditional recital is still something that's a useful tool for music teachers to get new students. When somebody gets up to perform in front of a group of family and friends, they always bring in other people that haven't taken lessons from you. And so when you have a recital, those people get to see their friends perform and they think, you know what, maybe I'd like to take lessons from this teacher too. So recitals are still a great way. And you may say, yeah, but I teach out of my house too, but my house isn't that big. Okay, it doesn't have to be. A lot of times there are local churches, libraries, schools, there are lots of different places that might have a room that would let you rent it for a small fee, or maybe even you can use it for free, like at our library. As long as you sign up and you're not doing anything destructive, a lot of times they'll let you use a room for free and you can have your recital there. So a recital is a great way of making some connections too. And another way that you can make connections is you can attend church. And if you attend church long enough, then maybe you can perform at church and people will hear you and say, hey, you're a really good musician and I want to take lessons. Now, I have to admit, I'm kind of biased because I've been a pastor for a long time. And so I wish everybody would go to church and develop a personal relationship with Jesus. But you may be selfish and say, I just want to go to church and meet people and promote my business. But you know what? As long as you're in church, I'll be happy. So whatever. But go to church. You'll meet friends. You can meet a lot of people who are parents with kids, and you can start to build up a clientele within your own church. And then, like I said, if you're good at performing, a lot of churches need a musician. And so sometimes, even if you're not, maybe there's a local church near you that is not really the church that you would normally attend, but maybe they need a musician, and it might be a really good way for you to connect with people and find more students that way. So that's an option and an idea. One of the other ideas that I have thought of is you can network with other businesses. So you may offer a service that actually would be beneficial to them or to their customers in some way. So maybe if it's like, maybe they're having a promotional deal and you say, look, I'll throw in a couple free music lessons to help sweeten up your promotion that you're doing. It might just be a way of reaching a few more people that you probably wouldn't reach otherwise because maybe they don't frequent some of the same places. But it's always good to become friends with other business owners. Like right now, I've got a buddy that's starting up a motorcycle repair shop. I don't know exactly how my business relates to his business, but maybe sometime in the future he may need some live music, or maybe he might have a giveaway or something. I don't know, but it's a good network relationship to have with other people. So just keep that in mind and think about working with other businesses. Now, another option and another thing that I offer to my students is I have a Refer a Friend program. If one of my students refers one of their friends to sign up for lessons and they sign up for a month's worth of lessons, their friend that referred them gets a free month or a free lesson for that next month. So I had a lady one time. She was like, oh, really? I can sign up friends? And she ended up signing up 10 people, and ended up giving her 10 lessons, So for me, it was such a great way of making new students, and it was when I first started in business that it really helped me get established in the area. So referring a friend program, at first you might say, I don't want to give away free lessons. You know what? You'll get back way more, because think about it. Like if you charge $25 or $30 a lesson, but somebody signs up and they pay you, let's say if it's $25, you've got $100 for the next month. they more than cover the lesson that you're giving away, and you wouldn't have had that person otherwise. So it really is a good business practice, I think, to give away lessons. Some people say, no, that's stupid because you're worth your time. Yeah, you might be worth your time, but if this is a really good way to seal the deal with somebody and get them to sign up, then do it. I say it's well worth the time spent teaching them a free lesson. And another thing you can teach that you might not have thought about is you could teach at a local community college. You might have a class in mind that they could use that would be different than what you actually teach in private lessons, but somehow connects. So let's say your local community college needs a basic music theory class, and you go and teach the class and you say, well, do any of you actually play an instrument? And two or three of them might not, and you say, well, you should sign up for lessons, so that way you can learn a little bit more about how the music theory works and put it in practice, and boom, there you got a couple more students that you wouldn't have had. And yes, it does take up some of your time, but you're really networking with a lot of other people. So that's another idea, and that pretty much concludes this little series. I hope that something I said actually is helpful for you. And if you have any other ideas, feel free to put them in the comments below, or send me an email. And if you're in Winston-Salem and you're looking for a music teacher, feel free to come by. I'd be happy to teach you. God bless you. You have a great day, and we will see you on down the road.